Hey, 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 let's recap today. Day. Hey, y'all, let's recap. Let's recap. I am just listening to some people trying to grasp what they've heard these last 2 days and try. They've been on everything else other than the case, and they trying to piece it together and adding and taking away and and I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna take this out of my ear because I'm listening to some. I want to help them so bad, but I'm like, nah, y'all gone back over there and keep doing what y'all been doing, huh? But listen, a bunch is going on tonight. We gonna recap what happened in trial. You know, we gonna Angela Simmons family telling fans saying she need to drop Gotti, straight drop baby mama. Matt Kayla mad cause they done showed her baby. What else? It was something else I saw. I was like, woo, baby. Finesse 2-time, baby. Mama done tested the baby. And it may not be his baby. So that's just touch bases on some of the stuff I done been privy to. Yeah, I know. That's listen. Oh. And baby, I need to go over there first, cause how did I miss? I must have been in the air when Cornelius confirmed that the attorney who was going at it with Cornelius Snitch Smith was attorney was paid by CMG. Oh, it's all right. I mean, what are we still? So I guess he said you snitching on straight drop. I'ma snitch on you. CMG is paying for you, huh? What? I said you lying to me. You lying to me, huh? Eyes got all big. I said, oh, so this is the shit show. You mad, you frustrated because you finna lose this case, high profile case. You should have never taken it off. Didn't you read the discovery, baby? You should have moonwalked off of that shit. You should have known better. You should have said, take a deal. I want your money, but take a deal. So you snitch on drop, and I'ma snitch on you. CMG is paying for you. Whoo! Yes, indeed. Let me go there first. Hold on. Yeah, this one. This him right here. He was so scared to say the name of who paid for the lawyer. $50K on a lawyer.
$50,000 to represent you. Did you not?
I don't know exactly how much you get. I don't know.
Okay.
I see.
All right.
Look at him mad.
And you knew that just we're all clear here. That money came from CMG, right?
Yeah, I don't know exactly who, but yeah.
All right. So you talked today.
Matthew McConaughey.
You got to represent you. Did you not?
I don't know exactly how much you get. I don't know.
Okay.
I see.
All right. And
Alright.
you knew that
Alright.
we're all clear here. That money came from CMG, right?
exactly who, but yeah.
All right.
So CMG
So
paid
you
for
talked today.
all three of their attorney. He
You
said
got
while we
that
for all
for
three
what you
here.
just testified to.
Y'all hear that?
I down locked up.
You got paid, right?
Lord,
You got $50,000 to represent you. Did you not?
I don't know exactly how much you get. I don't know.
Okay. All right. And you knew that just we're all clear here. That money came from CMG, right?
Yeah, I don't know exactly who, but yeah.
All right. So you talked today. You got paid for what you just testified to, didn't you?
I down locked up.
You got paid, right?
Lord, you was paid. Lord,
You got $50,000 to pay a lawyer, right?
I didn't get it in my hand.
That money was for services rendered. Killing Dolph. You took. And there's no question that that money was for services rendered. Killing Dolph. You took it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did your conscience bother you?
Come on.
Your conscience.
After I came to my senses, yeah.
Did you say, I can't have that money? I can't use that money. But you still got a lawyer here.
Nah, I ain't say that.
You took the money.
Yeah, I took the money. I got the money.
Your conscience wasn't bothering you that bad, right? You said your conscience started bothering you, but not bad enough not to take the money for the job you did.
Dumb criminals.
Well, I had already did it, so might as well. You know, I got a college still. But they came to my senses.
Right. Okay.
So CMG paid for all three of their attorneys for taking out Dolph. I told y'all. Gotti knew what was going on. He said it, that he was going to pay to get him out. And that's what he's trying to do. They say it's time for her to leave you. They say it's time for y'all to stop acting like y'all like each other, like boyfriend, girlfriend. Because he going to get you. Baby, he may put a hit on you for leaving him. You better watch him. You better watch him. CMG.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Richard Ransom.
And I'm Pepper Baker. Young Dolph was shot and killed at Makita's Cookies on Airways Boulevard in November of 2021. 24-year-old Justin Johnson, also known as Straight Drop, is the lone defendant in the trial, sticking by his not guilty plea while facing several charges.
Stand by a not guilty plea?
ABC 24 Stephen Pempo was in the courtroom for day 2 of the trial and live at 2.
Corky.
Richard, Pepper, thank you. Yeah, today we heard from former Memphis police homicide investigator Terrence Dabney, the former lead investigator in this case, who explained to the jury today just how they connected Justin Straight Drop Johnson to the murder of young Dolph. He explained how they put together a timeline using video to track the white Mercedes they say was used in the shooting. That very same car, he says, was shown leaving Johnson's apartment just 37 minutes before young Dolph was killed. Clothes and a car. That's almost all police had to go on when they started investigating the murder of young Dolph, according to former Memphis police homicide investigator Terrence Dabney, as he testified in court today. Deputy District Attorney Paul Hagerman is arguing that suspect Justin Straight Drop Johnson is one of the 2 shooters who fired on young Dolph at Makita's Cookies. The shooter with this description.
A suspect, he's wearing a black baseball cap, but it has Bass Pro on it. Also has his face covered. Has a black hoodie, some gray sweats. Gray sweats has a little, I guess, insignia on it. And also has some dark colored shoes.
Dabney says they discovered the white Mercedes used in the shooting abandoned in an orange mound across the street from fellow murder suspect Hernandez Govan's house.
On the Mercedes.
As he testified in court today, Deputy District Attorney Paul Hagerman is arguing that suspect Justin Straight Drop Johnson is one of the two shooters who fired on young Dolph at Makita's Cookies. The shooter with this description.
A suspect, he's wearing a black baseball cap, but it has Bass Pro on it. Also has his face covered. Has a black hoodie, some gray sweats. Gray sweats has a little, I guess, insignia on it. And also has some dark colored shoes.
Dabney says they discovered the white Mercedes used in the shooting abandoned in an orange mound across the street from fellow murder suspect Hernandez Govan's house.
On the Mercedes, you can see it has damage on the passenger side rear.
Through the investigation, Dabney says they found video of Johnson leaving his apartment 9 hours before the murder, wearing what appears to be the same clothes as one of the shooters.
It has the Bass Pro hat on, the black hoodie, the sweats with the logo, the black shoes, the white soles. And also see a distinctive tattoo on his hand.
Video shows the damaged Mercedes used in the shooting come to Johnson's apartment about 2 hours later, and Johnson is seen returning to his apartment holding his young daughter. Johnson's defense attorney reminded the jury his client's fingerprints were not among the many found on the car.
You can't see who's driving the Mercedes. I agree.
D.A. Hagerman then played video of Johnson and his young
Oh yeah,
daughter
this is
leaving
what
the apartment and walking to
Kayla
the parking
said that
garage.
she didn't want
The
her
white Mercedes
baby.
is seen
They showed her
leaving Johnson.
baby. Baby mama mad that her baby was shown in court and on video. Kayla talking to her homies. Says she pissed. Yeah. But they laughing. They hee ha ha. That's why your baby daddy locked up. And he had your other boyfriend killed.
It's on the passenger side rear.
Through the investigation, Dabney says they found video of Johnson leaving his apartment 9 hours before the murder, wearing what appears to be the same clothes as one of the shooters.
It has the Bass Pro hat on, the black hoodie, the sweats with the logo, the black shoes, the white soles. And also see a distinctive tattoo on his hand.
Video shows the damaged Mercedes used in the shooting come to Johnson's apartment about 2 hours later, and Johnson is seen returning to his apartment holding his young daughter. Johnson's defense attorney reminded the jury his client's fingerprints were not among the many found on the car.
You can't see who's driving the Mercedes. I agree.
D.A. Hagerman then played video of Johnson and his young daughter leaving the apartment and walking to the parking garage. The white Mercedes is seen leaving Johnson's apartment 37 minutes before young Dolph's murder. Now, Dabney says that Treon Ingram had actually stolen that white Mercedes weeks before young Dolph's murder during a carjacking. He says that once they arrested Ingram, that's when they got the information that they should start looking for video showing that Mercedes leaving
So that means it wasn't.
apartment
Hold
complex.
on. So that means
white
that
Mercedes
this
is
means
seen
had
leaving
nothing
Johnson's
to do
apartment
with the
37
black
minutes
youngster.
before young Dolph's murder.
So that means that the insurance guy was lying.
Now, Dabney says that Treon Ingram had actually stolen that white Mercedes weeks before young Dolph's murder during a
crow.
carjacking. He says that once they arrested Ingram, that's when they got the information that they should start looking for video showing that Mercedes leaving Johnson's crosstown apartment complex. Now, court has ended for the day.
All they had to do was leave him alone. Except the fact that they was not as good as Dolph. That he had a raw and talented, special gift from God that was different than anybody else. But y'all couldn't handle the truth. So you had to silence the scare.
Shit, like,
Covered $50K of his legal fees. I'm just speechless.
different, but that shit.
He done lost his mind. That's that what is it? Gino gang, Trula Mafia, kicking shit back. Newski's little brother, Tasha Mack, Kamisha White, free drop shit. Urging her to end this thing. You ain't got it following news that the brother putting a 100K hit on young Dolph and CMG paying for all three of their attorneys at least $50K to pay off their hit debt. $50 and $50 went toward the attorney. Said things have made a turn for the worse once again. She is now being urged by fans to end this thing. She a daddy too. Get the uck away from Gotti. It done got serious. Should have been serious. She knew what she was getting into. Her folks killers and stuff too. Molesters and, you know, Uncle Russell. That's why they ran out the country. Reverend Ron didn't help him. Type of Reverend is he? Okay. Finesse Mama conducted DNA tests without his permission and revealed the baby is not his. So I am not the grandmama. And last but surely not least, the witness that was on the stand that got into it with the Straight Drop's attorney, who said that he was Dolph's cousin, and who swapped out the car with Trayon Ingram. It's Christian Garner. This him. Dolph cousin. Fooling with Trayon. I'll see y'all tomorrow.